for the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Shaiba Arena has a capacity for 7,000 fans, and we expect quite a few of them turn up at least for one of the games today. It's the beginning of the medal round at the 2019 Sirius Junior Club World Cup, and our first semi-final game this afternoon is Team AJHL representing Alberta Junior Hockey League and Canada going up against reigning junior champions of Finland, Karpat. Karpat will be wearing white jerseys in this one, and between the pipes for them, the masked man is Joel Blomqvist and not Severi Suterin, as we were expecting coming into the tournament, but Suterin played one game at the tournament in round robin and allowed 3 goals. And that was the end of him, for now at least. Zdenek Selek, wearing number 23, is one of their key players in Karpat. He's the only non-Finnish player on this Finnish team. He's actually a native of Zlín, Czech Republic. Matt Davis gets the nod for Team AJHL this afternoon. He has been lights out at the tournament, as was Ryan Conroy, the team's captain. Biggest news of the day is that Karpat have lost one of the key players, as Jesse Koskenkorva has been called up to Karpat's first team. And that caused a few changes on Finnish roster today, but we'll talk about it a little bit later in the broadcast. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'm glad to welcome you here in Sochi for this first semi-final game, wherever you're looking in from. I understand that it's only 6 o'clock in the morning in Alberta, if that's where you're tuning in from. So congratulations on waking up so early to watch some hockey. You truly must be a hockey fan. It's 3 o'clock game, local time in Sochi. If you were taking a day off from the tournament yesterday, we had the consolation round, and 2 games were played, and it was Team NHL representing the United States of America who finished 5th as they defeated Modo of Sweden 3-2. Kilian Kicker Olsen scored the game-winning goal in that one, so Team North American Hockey League finished 5th. Despite the fact that they could have played in the semi-final game later on today, had they defeated Trashinets in the last round-robin game. Well, that didn't happen already. So they finished 5th, losing to Red Bull on goal differential. And earlier that day, it was DeVos finishing 8th in the tournament, as they were defeated by Trashinets 2-1 in overtime. Our first semi-final game is between Finland and Canada, and it's going to be Russia against Austria later on tonight. The 7 o'clock game, defending champions Loko Yaroslavl will be taking on Red Bull Salzburg for the 2nd consecutive year. But it's this first semi-final game that everybody's talking about in Sochi, because we expect a very tight contest between Canada and Finland. Finland have been amazing at this tournament, to say the least, as they won all 3 of their round-robin games, defeating Team NHL 5-1 in their first game of the tournament, and then it was a 6-3 decision over Trashinets, followed by another huge win in their last round-robin game against Red Bull. It was an 8-1 hockey game for Ville Mantimä's team. Mantimä is only 34 years old and showing great promise with this young Karpat team. So the biggest line change for Karpat concerns their second line, in light of Jesse Koskenkorva leading for the professional hockey team of Karpat to get ready for the start of SM Liga. And in his absence, it's going to be Attu Riatu, who will be playing second line center. 16-year-old Riatu already has turned some heads at the tournament, as the 16-year-old scored 3 goals in 3 games. Joining him on the second line will be Ville Heikkilä, who has won Ville Peltonen Award last season in junior hockey in Finland. That's the award that Most Valuable Player gets. So Keep an eye on there on number 18 on this Finnish side. And Arttu Hyry will be playing on the right wing. As for Team AJHL, not a lot of changes at all following their 7-0 decision over DeVos a few days back. It's Zapernik, Byra, and Mitchell who will be played on their top line. Risk, Truman, and Jangolana make up the second line. Benoit Dubois and Caleb Ergan are on the third line. And Carter Savoy, Alex Young, and Kindrachuk play on the fourth. We're underway here in the first period of the semi-final game between Team AJHL and Karpat. Let's see who will be playing in the final game tomorrow night. Once again, it's Alberta in the blue and Karpat wearing white as they put the puck through the neutral zone, and it will glide all the way into Alberta's territory, where Michael Benning will pick it up and play it to the middle of the ice. And now they try to get it to Caleb Ergan on the right wing. Can do that, and Caleb Ergan is the sole forechecker for Canadian team. Now Juossala skated through the neutral zone, getting the zone, dropping the puck for his teammate. They're trying to take a shot away, but Hyry wasn't able to do that. And Alberta put the puck back into the neutral zone. Karpat re-established control of it, tried to get it to Heikkilä, Mason Him, and now it's going to be AJHL battling for the puck behind the goal line in Canadian territory. Team AJHL dumped the puck down there, right end of the ice. Carter Savoy battles for it. Unable to make anything happen in the offensive end. And now it will be Kaskin-Korver wearing number 5. Sami Kaskin-Korver, not Jesse, who has departed from Sochi. He's on the line he's on the ice right now. And it's Ruotsalainen and Moilanen who are out there on the forecheck for the Finnish side. Moilanen was taking the shot, and Matt Davis makes his first save of the game. Karpat had the puck under control as they put it down the right wing into the offensive territory. Matt Davis plays it up to his defenseman as the Canadians are trying to deliver it into the neutral zone. Karpat are battling for it on the forecheck. Zenit Sedlak, Czech international, joins Moilanen at the boards. Sedlak gets the puck in the neutral zone, and hand pass is going to be called on the play. And that is the reason for the stoppage play. As for Team AJHL, they got off to a good start in the tournament opener against defending champions Loko Yaroslavl, going up 2-0, but then they gave up that lead and lost the game 3-2. Ilya Mironov scored the game-winning goal in the final 2 minutes of regulation. Then Team AJHL defeated Swedish Modo in exciting fashion 5-4. Alex Young scored the only hat-trick of the tournament in that game. And that was followed by a 7-0 decision against DeVos. Karpat dumped the puck into the corner, and they will battle for it. It looks like it's Hyry, or rather Miliaco, who was battling for it, and now it's Team AJHL on the breakout, getting the zone down the right wing. Jangolana, who scored 2 goals in the game against DeVos, wearing number 17 for AJHL, tried to make something happen in the offensive end. Didn't happen. Now it's Tukati Exeler. The wide into the net, and taking the shot from there is Järvitalo. The puck is still loose as Karpat pick it up and played it to Puchaka. Now Tukati Exeler, Carolina Hurricanes prospect, 4th round draft pick. Shielding the puck, got into the slot and putting it for Puchaka, who takes the shot from the slot. Davis makes the stop and is followed by another point shot that gets blocked. Petteri Puchaka plays it back to Tiexela. Tiexela, one of the stars of the tournament, playing it along the blue line. Karpat have it in control and shooting it from the point, and gets blocked in the slot. And on the now, Caleb Ergan is able to put it down the ice for Team AJHL to go for the line change. Some tough few shifts out there for Team AJHL, and Karpat coming really close to opening the score in this one as Sami Kaskin-Korver now playing it to Paso, and Hyry will battle for the puck in the offensive territory now. Räty with 3 goals at the tournament, circling around the offensive end, switching the play to the left wing. to Olli Vantaja, the defenseman, who finds himself deep in the offensive territory. Vantaja still with the puck, passing it to Ratu. Ratu packs a hot shot from the high slot. Hits somebody in front of the net. And Karpat remain in possession as they work their way around the perimeter. Kudu on the forecheck, joined by Ratu. But it's Michael Benning who's able to put the puck into the neutral zone for Vantaja to pick it up and shoot it back into the offensive territory. Now it's Ruotsalainen, the lone forechecker for Karpat as AJHL put the puck into the offensive territory. Byro, who's got a lot of points at this tournament, misplaying the puck, and now it's Zdenek Sedlak with the speed down the right wing. Toe drag and a shot on the short side. What a save by Matt Davis to keep it a tie game. As Team AJHL pulled the puck down the left wing, and Carter Savoy will battle for it. Savoy to Zapernik. Zapernik tries to get it to the point, and he does. Shooting it from there was Josh Kroon, unable to get it on net, and now Zdenek Sedlak will battle for it with Parker, lose the battle. And Kroon with a long pass to Carter Savoy, who skates offside, and we get into stoppage of play as there's some exchange between Carter Savoy and Juosla. After the whistle, we're taking another look at Sedlak's short on the short side, which almost went in, but Matt Davis stood his ground despite the fact that he was screened on the shot. Matt Davis looks like he came to play here early in the game. Matt Davis obviously appeared in AJHL All-Star game earlier this year, back in January. Very promising goaltender, native of Calgary, Alberta. As are a lot of other players on this team for obvious reasons. Fourth line is out there for Karpat with Antti Roikko, Huvarinen, and Myllyhaho as they dump the puck in. Myllyhaho plays it to Antti Roikko. Karpat find it in the other corner. It's Huvarinen who has the puck now at the left wing at the half wall, tries to get it on net, can't do that. And it's Mitchell who will play the puck for Team AJHL as he pinned to the wall by Antti Roikko. AJHL is struggling on the breakout in the early minutes of the game. Paso gives the puck in the offensive territory for Antti Roikko to play it. And he's checked from behind, and it looks like we're going to get our first penalty of the game. Charging is going to be the call against Team AJHL, and Karpat's power play unit will get their first opportunity of the afternoon to get on the board. Karpat have looked good in the first few minutes of the game, and they get in a huge power play. And it's the fourth line that draws the penalty. Cam Mitchell finds himself in the penalty box. And I'm sure we're going to see some heroics from Matt Davis if Canadians weren't to keep it a tie game. Järvitalo, Tiexila, and Zdenek Sedlak are on the ice for Karpat, and Järvitalo wins the face-off. It goes into the corner. Järvitalo picks it up and plays it to the half wall for Petteri Puukka. Back to Järvitalo it goes. Tiexila joins him in there for the battle for the puck, and Ryan Conroy is very determined to get it to Michael Benning, and he does so. Karpat still battling for the puck down in the offensive end. Tiexila speeding and turning away from his opponent, passing it to the blue line for Vantaja. Vantaja across the ice to Loppanen. Another cross-ice attempt is made. Excuse me, it's actually Puukka and not Kalle Loppanen. Karpat have it in the corner. Vantaja is going for the puck, doesn't get it. Now Tiexila to Vantaja. One touch back to Tiexila. Tiexila back to Vantaja. Vantaja has it at the point in the high slot. Now to Tiexila. Tiexila at the half wall, passing it back to Vantaja. Vantaja drops down low a little bit, looking for a shot, can't see the lane. Now he's taking it from the high slot, and he hits the goalpost, and the puck stays loose and in play as Zdenek Sedlak now plays it behind the net. 54 seconds remaining on Karpat's power play. They spent their entire power play in the offensive territory. Now shooting it from the right face-off circle was Petteri Puukka, hitting the side of the net. Vantaja still in the offensive zone with it, passing it across the ice to Tiexila. Tiexila puts the puck in the neutral zone as he lost the battle for the puck to Jordan Barrow, who was able to poke it away. And this is the first time on this power play that Karpat do not have possession in the offensive territory, as both teams are changing on the fly now, and Olli Vantoja will commence this offensive rush as he plays it to Aturatu, the 16-year-old with 3 goals at the tournament, breaking into the zone down the left wing. He's now in the corner trying to play back to Järvitalo, and Team AJHL are able to shoot the puck down the sheet of ice, and it's Kalle Loppinen now who has it. Kalle Loppinen, Toronto Maple Leafs prospect, banging it off the wall down the left wing. Alberta back to playing full strength now. And it's Karpat who are in there on the forecheck. They win the puck over. And will commence another offensive rush as the play to Loppinen through the middle of the ice. And now it's Antti Roikko skating to the slot, trying to get a shot away. They couldn't get it. They had to reach for the puck, and that made the job easier for Matt Davis. Benoit is out there now. Parker taking a shot from the point, and it was deflected. Now the battle for the puck in Karpat's territory, in the corner. It's Juosila who's in there. Team AJHL come out on top and pass it to Parker. Parker can't keep it in the offensive zone, and that's a turnover. Now it's Antti Roikko skating to the slot, taking a shot from the left face of circle, and a blocker save is made by Matt Davis, who keeps it a tie game. We're almost 9 minutes into the first period as Carter Savoy almost intercepts the puck on the forecheck. And we're still looking for the first goal of the game. Giangulano very aggressive on the forecheck, but it's Moilanen who now skates it into the offensive territory, passing it to Heikkilä, and what a snipe by Heikkilä, who goes water bottle on Matt Davis. And we got our first goal of the afternoon. It's 1-0 Karpat. What a shot! Just wanted to look that Team AJHL could create something offensively. Quick counter-attack by the Ermines. Järvitalo dropping the puck for Ville Heikkilä, and what a shot by Heikkilä as he beats Davies on the glove side and hits the bottle in the back of the net. And I think the lead of the bottle gets unscrewed, and everything that was inside that bottle is spilled on the ice. Well, I told you to keep an eye out for this number 18 in white, Ville Heikkilä, the MVP of the players in Finnish Junior Championship last year. And boy, what a shot to put Karpat up 1-0. We're approaching the 10-minute mark of the first period. It's Karpat with a fresh 1-0 lead. And now it's Tukati Exela, who battles for the puck in the corner, trying to unstick it from there. Team AJHL come out on top and passing it to Zafernik, who had 2 goals in his previous outing. Against DeVos, the Swiss team, who scored only 2 goals in 4 games at the tournament. Davis playing the puck to Conroy. Conroy back to Banning, who will commence this offensive rush as he puts the puck through the middle of the ice. Giangulano circling the net. He's at the half wall at the left wing now. Playing it to Conroy. Conroy looking for a passing lane, plays it off the wall for Truman. And now Risk joins him in there. Risk gets it to Truman. Truman looking for a center pass. Giangulano shoots it. 6 save is made by Blomqvist. And Sedlak now calling for the puck at the left wing. They're going to chip it into the offensive zone, and Michael Bennett is going to be the first player to get to it. Team AJHL back in the offensive territory. Cross pass attempt is made, and it's intercepted. Now it's Zdeněk Sedlak on a 4-on-2 rush. Skid into the net, backhand shot on the short side, and Matt Davis gives him nothing to shoot at. Now it goes the other way, as Team AJHL have control of the puck in the offensive territory. Kindrachak battles for it at the right wing, unable to get it under control. And playing it to Aturatu, now Karpat. Aturatu, the 16-year-old, to the left wing for Heikkilä. Heikkilä takes another shot, and this time it whistles wide of the net. And Team AJHL find it in the neutral zone. Kindrachak tries to dangle past his opponent, unable to do that. And Karpat will pick it up in the corner of their defensive territory and play it to Huder, to Aturado, I'm Ville Heikkilä at the left wing, feeds him in there, but the play is just offside as Heikkilä skated to the slot all by himself. Ville Heikkilä, the goal scorer. That was his second goal at the tournament that he whistled past Med Davis on the short side. Incredible shot by this 19-year-old forward, and getting another look at Sedlik's attempt to beat Davis on the short side. And there was a little opening between Davis and the goal post. But not a bad attempt at all by Zdeněk Sedlik, who actually leads the tournament in goals after just 3 round-robin games. Ville Heikkilä has been with Karpat since 2014, and he scored 33 points in 49 regular season games in Finnish Junior SM League, which was followed by 7 goals and 14 points in 11 playoff games. Karpat defeated Espoo Blues in the final series, whipping it 3-0. And now Heikkilä has 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 points in 4 Junior Club or World Cup games. We're past halfway mark of the period in the first semi-final game between Team AJHL and Karpat of Oulu, Finland. So far, Oulu definitely have had the momentum on their side, but Team AJHL have also created a few opportunities for themselves to get on the board, just unable to convert on them. Juosila has the puck in his defensive territory, playing it up through the middle of the ice, and they will dump the puck in as Antti Roikko now skates for it. I think it's Parker who picks it up in Team AJHL zone, and they're able to clear it to the neutral zone as Karpat were very aggressive on the forecheck, and now Team AJHL taking the shot. Blomqvist is looking for it in the slot, and he will cover it up. And there's going to be a penalty on the play. It's probably going to, pretty sure it's going to go against Karpat, and Huken is going to be the call. So after some impressive performance by Karpat on their initial power play opportunity of the afternoon, we're going to watch Team AJHL try to level it as they get their first man advantage as well. It's Arttu Passo who gets the gate. Players might have had a day off yesterday, but Ville Mäntymaa was right here at Scheibe Arena and watching consolation round games. Always learning, this 34-year-old coach who has been successful with Karpat's junior program. AJHL win the face-off in the offensive territory to start off this power play, and they take a one-timer. Chaos ensues. I think puck hit somebody in front of the net, or perhaps even the goalpost on this play. Banning keeps it in the offensive territory, sets up Savoy, who can't get a shot away, so he will play it to Conroy. Now across the ice to Banning. Banning shows shot, but goes for the pass, and now they go for the cross-ice pass, and they shoot it. It's Captain Conroy who is taking the shot from the hash marks. Doesn't go in. Banning gives the puck in the offensive territory, plays it to Carter Savoy. Carter Savoy back to Banning. Banning to Conroy. Conroy in the high slot to the left wing. Savoy with the shot. Bad save is made by Blomqvist, and now they're battling for it at the hash marks. Niskala to Samu Koskenkorva, who's unable to clear it from his defensive end as Moilanen battles for it, and Huru will skate to join him in there. Samu Koskenkorva loses the puck, and now Banning on top of the right circle, taking the shot, and hits Niskala in the hip. Now there's only 50 seconds remaining on Team AJHL power play. They go for a cross-ice pass to the slot, and it doesn't go through. Great defensive play by Samu Koskenkorva as the Ermines clear the puck down the ice and go for a line change. 6 minutes and 45 seconds remains to be played in the opening period of play, and seconds remains on Team Alberta. Power play as they enter the zone and shooting it. And Blomqvist makes another save. I think it might have hit him in the mask, but we didn't hear the whistle. It's international hockey rules here in Sochi, so if the puck actually hit him in the mask, we would have heard a stoppage of play. Gervais has the puck behind his own goal line. 10 seconds remains on the power play for Team Alberta as they put the puck in. It's Alex Young who put it in, the only player who has a hat trick at the tournament. Another cross-ice pass, and it was intercepted by Ante Roiko ever so slightly, but that was enough. Karpat are back to playing full strength as Gervais sends the puck around the rim. Alex Young picks it up behind the net, has it on his handle. Alex Young passing it back to the point. Benoit was shoved at the hash marks, appealed to the ref for a penalty to be called on the play. The ref wouldn't hear about it, and now getting the stoppage of play, I think. Not sure what the reason for that was. As we get another commercial break here. It's Ville Heikkilä who has the only goal of the game so far with their huge snipe past Matt Davis for his second of the tournament. Taking another look at Benoit's shot. It, in fact, it did hit Blomqvist right in the mask. I'm not so sure why referees didn't stop the play. As we get another shot of Canadian fans, I'm told that at least 14 parents made their way to Sochi to support their players, as now being shown Megan Hansen, part of this Team AJHL, athletic therapist. Samu Koskenkorva and Jesse Moilanen picked up the assist on Ville Heikkilä's marker. And that's the only goal we have as of right now, with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining to be played in the period. High stick is the reason for this stoppage of play in the neutral zone. Team AJHL with a win at the face-off in the neutral zone, and they will try to commence their offense from the defensive end. As Karpat put the puck on there from the point, it doesn't make its way to the net, and Team AJHL are back in possession as they chip the puck over into the offensive territory and will go on the forecheck. Mitchell is unable to retrieve the puck on the forecheck, and now it's Karpat skating into the offensive end. It's Järvitalo who had it on his handle, but his teammate was just offside. And we're going to get another neutral zone face-off. It's going to take place right outside of Team AJHL's territory. Karpat have the 1-0 lead, but Team AJHL have been able to, if not grab the momentum, at least even it up a little bit on the ice. It's a pretty tight game so far. AJHL put the puck down the ice, and icing is going to be called on the play as it didn't touch anybody and wade straight into the corner from Canadians on blue line. Rick Swan is one of the head coaches of this team. Boris Rubalka is the other one. And this is Boris Rubalka. Both coaches have worked with Team Canada West at World Junior A Championships, winning a few gold medals for the nation. Karpat have the puck in the neutral zone. It's Zdeněk Sedlak who has it as he plays it up to Ruotsalainen. Ruotsalainen is unable to get it under control in the offensive territory, and now it's Team AJHL who put the puck down the left wing. No icing this time on the play, as Karpat pick it up and put it into the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-2 rush as Moilanen goes to Sedlak. Just behind Sedlak, the puck lands, but Sedlak still takes a shot away from the right wing, and stick save is made by Matt Davis as he makes another pass save now on his point shot. Great play by Gervais defensively, and now he puts it into the neutral zone. It's intercepted by Samu Koskenkorva, who skates to the net, takes a shot on the short side. Another save is made by Davis. Now Koskenkorva shoves his opponent off the puck at the right wing, putting it across the ice, and the puck is still in the offensive end for Karpat. Karpat taking a point shot, and Davis will glove it down, causing the stoppage of play. Just one penalty apiece was given out in the first period so far. Neither of the team were able to convert on the man advantages. But Ville Heikkilah's goal came as a direct result of that relentless pressure that Karpat special unit had on their attempt. Ratu will be taking the draw against Jordan Byro. And Ratu wins it. Huru almost got it under control, but now it's Jordan Byro who gets his stick on the puck, plays it to Benning. Benning further up to Carter Savoy. Savoy tries to get a shot from the left wing, but it's blocked. And now it's Conroy retrieving the puck for Team AJHL on the neutral zone, playing it across the ice. AJHL put the puck down the right wing into the offensive territory. Blomqvist stops it and puts it back into the corner. Now Karpat struggling to get it under control. Juosila tries to get it to his teammate off the wall, and he does so. They go for a cross-ice pass. It goes through, and they put it into the neutral zone as Ratu puts the puck into the offensive territory and goes for the line change. No icing on the play. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remains to be played in the first period. Team AJHL with the speed skating through the neutral zone. Alex Young taking the shot, and Vantea puts his stick on the puck and forced it to go wide of the net. Vantea with a nice turn defensively, giving it to Juosila. Juosila puts it into the neutral zone, and Karpat will give up possession. And now they will retrieve it in their own territory as Vantea goes across the ice with it, playing it up the right wing now. Karpat have it in the offensive territory, but Team AJHL are able to clear it back into the neutral zone. Now it's Samu Koskenkorva with the cross-ice pass. Samu Koskenkorva back in possession, playing it to TXL. TXL with the speed, skating to the hash marks and taking the shot, and it gets stuck somewhere in the slot area as Järvichala tries to get it back to TXL. Unable to do that. TXL now has the puck behind the net, shielding it and grabbing the stick of his opponent and throwing it away, and it goes unnoticed by Fischer, who says plays on. The shooter from the high slot, and Davis puts it to the side of the rink. Now Puchika and Järvichala battling for the puck. Järvichala come out on top, but it's intercepted by Jordan Byro, and now it's an odd man rush development for Team AJHL. Kindrachuk to Byro. Byro taking a shot, and it goes wide of the net. Quick pass in front of the net, and there was no one there to tap it home, plus Jo Blomqvist. Nice rush by Alberta, and a nice hit offensively on the forecheck behind the play as Jesse Moilanen gets to the slot with the dangle and loses possession, and now Josh Grun picks it up, gains speed in his defensive territory, skates it up to the neutral zone, up the left wing for a teammate, and they go offside on the play with 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock. It's Jangulano with a giant hit on the forecheck, it would seem. Lots of things happening at the same time behind the play. Getting another look at TXL, who just grabbed his opponent's stick and threw it away, and there was no penalty on the play, remarkably. It did look to me a little bit like holding the stick. I don't know about you. And now Parker puts it into the corner for Rock Truman. Truman gets it to Risk. And now Jangulano will have it in the other corner as he plays it around the rim for Truman. Truman to Risk. Risk curling away from his defenseman, feeding Jangulana in the slot area, but it's broken up. We're in the final minute of play in the first period as Dennis Sedlak passes it to Ruotsalainen. Ruotsalainen shoots it way high and above over the net. And it'll be Blomqvist who will play it up to his defenseman. And now Olli Vantea, first defensive pairing player, playing it up the right wing to TXL. Or to Heikkilä, rather, excuse me. Heikkilä is the only goal scorer of the game so far, being aggressive on the forecheck, and now it's Conroy playing it into the neutral zone for Vantea to pick it up and play it quickly to to Heikkilä. Heikkilä dropping it. For that to Hudu, now taking the one-timer from the hash mark area and missing the net wide. Heikkilä retrieves the puck behind the goal line. He battles for it in the corner, turning away from his opponent. They still trying to get it under control. Now Heikkilä passing it to Ratu, who was banging his stick on the ice. And Ratu takes a quick shot, which goes straight at Matt Davis. And he will hold on as we get in. Pushing and shoving between several players. Ratu is being right in the heat of the battle. And we might be seeing a couple of offside minors following the stoppage of play. Ratu is all smiles following the incident. And I think we do get 2 offsetting minors, and we're going to watch 4-on-4 hockey till the rest of the period. Nice play by Heikkilä to set up Ratu for a one-timer from a good shooting area. But Matt Davis gave him nothing to shoot at on the short side. Ratu gets a minor for roughing.
Ryan Conroy, number 8.
It's Alberta captain Ryan Conroy,
number 29.
Who gets the other penalty.
Team Alberta,
so 4-on-4 hockey for now, and
Ryan Conroy, both 2 minutes for roughing.
For a few more minutes in the second period when we come back after 17 minutes. After 20 minutes of play, it's Karpat with the 1-0 lead over Team AJHL in the first semi-final game of the day. At the 2019 Sirius Junior Club World Cup, some great chances at both ends of the ice, and Karpat just seeming to be slightly better than the opposition, despite the fact that they lost one of the key players, Jesse Koskenkorva, and playing with less players than Team AJHL in this game. But so far, Joel Blomqvist has stayed perfect, and Ville Heikkilä has the only goal of the period. Samu Koskenkorva and Jesse Moilanen with the assists. Karpat also outshot the opposition 16-6 in the first period, and that's only the number of shots that made it to the net. And Karpat attempted 24 shots, in the period. Team AJHL had been better at the face-off dot, as the 1-9 face-off out of 14. So that gives them an advantage over reigning champions of Finland. Let's see if AJHL are going to be able to turn things around in the following 40 minutes. We'll be back here at Scheibe Arena in about 17. Don't go anywhere.
С тебя, Мегафон. Кубок «Газпромнефти». Международный детский хоккейный турнир возрастной категории не старше 11 лет. Апрель 2020 года. Сочи. Дворец спорта «Большой» и ледовый дворец «Айсберг».
Ну а сейчас давайте обратим внимание на экран и посмотрим видео представлений сборной Альберты, Канада.
Сборная хоккейной лиги Альберты, Канада. Столица Канады – Оттава. Официальные языки – французский, английский. Приветствие – бонжур. Достопримечательность – Ниагарский водопад, провинция Онтарио. Традиционное блюдо – путин. Картофель фри, посыпанный сыром и политый подслащенной подливкой. Популярный спорт – хоккей и лакросс. Стереотипы. Кто не слышал о кленовом листе и кленовом сиропе? Но главный стереотип – Канада является родиной хоккея. Хоккей действительно очень популярен и входит в школьную программу. Но еще в 16 веке в Голландии существовали игры с мячом и клюшками на льду. Затем подобные забавы появились в Англии и Скандинавии. Позже хоккей стал развиваться в разных направлениях. С мячом на траве, с мячом на льду, хоккей на песке, подводный хоккей. В Канаде в хоккей заиграли шайбы. Знаменитости. Безусловная хоккейная звезда Канады Уэйн Грецкий. В медийности ему не уступает эпатажный телеведущий и комментатор Дон Черри. Музыкальный мир покорили Селин Дион, Джастин Бибер. А Голливуд – Майкл Джей Фокс. Герой саги «Назад в будущее» родился и вырос в хоккейном Эдмонтоне, который является частью провинции Альберта. Всего в Канаде 10 провинций и 3 территории. В 1964 году в Альберте была основана одноименная юниорская хоккейная лига, в которой на данный момент выступает 16 команд. На молодежный Кубок мира в Сочи приедут самые яркие представители Альберты. Бонжур и добро пожаловать!
Итак, ну а в перерыве матча у нас традиционно состоится наш конкурс бросков. У нас есть два участника, давайте их поприветствуем. Это Иван и Алексей. Именно они будут сражаться на льду. Правила простые, правила традиционные. 3 позиции: шайба на красной линии, шайба на синей линии и шайба на точке выбрасывания. У каждого будет по 3 броска, по 3 попытки забросить шайбу в ворота. И тот, кто забьет наибольшее количество шайб, тот и одержит победу в данном соревновании. Участники уже на позиции. Давайте начнем с Ивана. Иван, если готов, то шайба перед тобой, клюшка в руках. 3, 2, 1, поехали. Сразу бросай. Итак, первый бросок Ивана. Иван целится, бросает и попадает в штангу. Это было очень близко. Очередь Алексея. Итак, Алексей, если готов, действуй. Поехали. Алексей бросил не так точно, как Иван, но все равно не попал. Так что счет у нас 0-0, у нас ничья. Мы продолжаем соревнование и очередь Ивана. Давайте поддержим Ивана. Пока ничего не ясно. Иван, твой бросок, твой шанс выйти вперед. И мимо. К сожалению, шайба не попадает. Значит, у Алексея есть шанс вырваться вперед. Бросок Алексея тоже приводит к тому, что шайба пролетает мимо ворот. Осталось по одной позиции, по одной шайбе. У каждого есть шанс выйти вперед. Иван, готов? Поехали! И это гол, это 1-0. Отлично. Алексей, от тебя многое зависит. И штанга. Штанга делает победителем Ивана. Давайте поаплодируем победителю. Отдельные аплодисменты Алексею за то, что он не испугался, вышел на лед. Мы вас поздравляем, ребят. Вы огромные молодцы. Это было мощное, интересное соревнование.
Кубок «Газпромнефти». Международный детский хоккейный турнир возрастной категории не старше 11 лет. Апрель 2020 года. Сочи. Дворец спорта «Большой» и ледовый дворец «Айсберг».
Это не просто игра. Это проверка силы, характера, мужества. Мы знаем, на что мы способны и готовы за это бороться. Рука об руку, плечом к плечу. Создавать историю. Историю побед.
Кубок «Газпромнефти». Международный детский хоккейный турнир возрастной категории не старше 11 лет. Апрель 2020 года. Сочи. Дворец спорта «Большой» и Ледовый дворец «Айсберг».
Welcome back to second period action of this first semifinal game at the 2019 Sirius Junior Club World Cup. And after 20 minutes of play, it's Karpat, the reigning champions of Finland, with a 1-0 lead over Team AJHL, a team that represents the province of Alberta, Alberta Junior Hockey League, and Canada. And this is the only goal of the game so far, as Jesse Moilanen drops it for Ville Heikkilä, and Heikkilä goes water bottle on Matt Davis, screwing off the lead and emptying the contents of the bottle on the ice. 16-6 is the shot differential between Karpat and Alberta. Alberta have been slightly better at face-offs, and both teams have exactly 4 minutes in penalties. We're going to begin second period momentarily, and it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for just under 10 minutes, following 2 offsetting minors for Atu Ratu and captain Ryan Conroy. The 2 get minors for roughing. Gervais skates into the zone and takes a shot on the short side. It's easy stop for Joel Blomqvist, and now Tuukka Tiexla with all the speed, skating through the neutral zone, gained in the zone down the left wing, slamming on his brakes, looking for a passing lane and can't find anybody. And now it's Samu Koskenkorva who tried to get to the slot, and it's Järvitalo. Excuse me, it was Loppanen. Tiexla back in possession as he circles around the offensive end, giving the puck to Järvitalo. Järvitalo back to Tiexla, and Tiexla with a fake move to get past Gervais. And now he tries to beat someone at the hash marks, but it's intercepted by Team AJHL. And it looks like there's going to be another penalty made on the play, because as soon as Jordan Byro touched up the puck, we heard the whistle, and it looks like it's going to be Karpat who will be getting a bench minor for having too many men on the ice. This is the second most popular penalty at the tournament after tripping, and it's Tuukka Tiexla who will join Atu Ratu in the penalty box, and the 2 are smiling, and they have nothing to worry about for now, as their team is up 1-0 in the semifinal game. They are considered the favorites of the semifinal matchup, and are wildly expected to make it to the final game. Let's see if Team AJHL can convert on this rare 4-on-3 power play. They're going to have a lot of open ice for them. Team AJHL win the face-off in the offensive end following that penalty, but we're going to have to retake it, as one of the linesmen
on a bench penalty for too many
didn't like something, and that was William Zapernik who's arguing with him.
Penalty serving
Team AJHL won the face-off cleanly, and now they will have to do it all over again. But they have been better at the face-off than the opposition, but now they lose this one, and Karpat with a dump in to the other end of the ice. A minute is exactly how much time Team AJHL has to convert on this 4-on-3 power play. Karpat tried to send it around the rim, but Kincaid was able to keep it in the offensive zone. Now Jordan Byro battles for the puck. Byro, wearing number 19, winning the puck behind the goal line, skating to the half wall, passing it to the high slot as they get in position. Now William Zapernik has it in the left face of circle, goes back to Kincaid. Kincaid thinking it over, going to Zapernik. Zapernik with a cross ice pass, no shot. Parker playing it back to the right wing. They're still looking for a shot, and what a snipe that is! As Team AJHL tied this game up at 1-1. Kincaid with the goal. Robert Kincaid, 17-year-old native of Barhead, Alberta, is an absolute sizzler to tie this game up. Shoots it from the hash marks. And Vicio Blomqvist, top shelf. A Camrose Codex defenseman. Bringing Canadian fans to their feet. It's a 1-1 hockey game following that power play marker by Robert Kincaid. And we're back to playing 4-on-4. Lopanen playing it through the middle of the ice. Now Ville Heikkilä to Petteri Puukka. Puukka back to Heikkilä, the goal scorer for Karpat in this one. There's 5 seconds remains to be played on this 4-on-4. And we'll get Atu and Ryan Conroy back on the ice. And now they're back on the ice. Atu with a hit on Michael Benn. A quick pass in front by Puukka to Heikkilä. And it doesn't go in. Now it's Gervais who gives up possession. Puukka is on the ice, giving the puck to Sedlak, who takes the shot. What a chance for Karpat, and they are unable to convert in it. Team AJHL does just dodge the bullet there as Ryan Conroy, the captain, skates into the offensive territory. What a move by Alex Young as he tries to get to the net. And it's intercepted, and Karpat will skate the other way now with 2.5 minutes into the second period, and some very exciting action early on as Moilanen plays it to Sedlak, the only Czech import on this Finnish side. Sedlak shooting it on the short side. Moilanen is looking for the rebound, and we see the Man in Stripes having his arm up, and interference is going to be called on the play. And we'll go back to playing 5-on-4. It's Benoit who gets the gate, and Karpat who have been very aggressive on the power play in the first period. We'll send their special unit back out. And we'll look to regain the lead. Jarvitalo and Jordan Byro will be at the face-up dot. 2 players wearing number 19s for their respective teams. And it's Byro who comes up big on the face-up. Sedlak battles for it in the corner as they try to get it loose. The battle still goes on. And only now it's Vantaja who gets it in the high slot, passing it to Tukati. Excellent, back to Vantaja who has it in the high slot. Father shot to Puukka, who fires it from the right base of the circle. Unable to get it past Med Davis. And now Vantaja back in his defensive territory, battling with Cam Mitchell for possession. Sedlak races for the puck with risk, and Sedlak comes out on top. Zdenek Sedlak, giant Czech forward, dropping it. But to excellent with a cross-ice pass to Petteri Puukka, one-timer, and it goes off the side of the net. And Team AJHL will skate it into the neutral zone. They have it in the offensive end now. William Zapernik is looking for a teammate, can't find anybody at that on the ice, as the other 3 Alberta players were changing on the fly. Now Sedlak puts it through the middle of the ice, and into the offensive territory it goes. Team AJHL will shoot it back, actually pass it back into the neutral zone, and it's an odd-man chance developing for them. Janguilano was skating to the net, making a cross-ice pass for a teammate who was not there. And Karpat retrieved the puck in their defensive end, playing it up the right wing. And skating it into the offensive end was Heikkilä, wearing number 18. He's the goal scorer for Karpat tonight. Now Hyry with the time and plays for a shot, and actually it was Kalle Lopanen, Nicholas prospect. Lopanen gets the puck in the high slot, winds up, shoots it, rebound as Aturatu was looking to bury it from the right face of circle, and AJHL able to clear the puck down the ice. Blomqvist will play it to Lopanen. Lopanen picks it up, looks at his options, plays it to his right. It's Heikkilä who skates down the right wing with possession. Heikkilä passing it back to the high slot to Lopanen. Lopanen plays it to Atu, back to Lopanen. AJHL are back to play at full strength, and the puck is in the neutral zone now, and Lopanen gloves it to Atu, and we hear the whistle. Hand pass is the call, and we're getting shot pause here in the second period. Very exciting fashion as what was scoring chances at both ends of the ice, and the biggest one was this pass by Max Janguilano. couldn't find his teammate, and Petr Puchika taking a shot from the right face of circle, hit at the side of the net. Center ice face-off is going to have to be retaken once again. As Leisman doesn't like the way it was done the first time. Hyvärinen wins it again for his teammates. Niskala sends it around the boards. They put it into the neutral zone, and Hyvärinen now battles for it there. And now Antti Roiko on the forecheck, trying to steal the puck. Rock Truman plays it to the right wing for Risk. Risk goes down to the ice, and now Hyvärinen has possession in the corner. Hyvärinen laying it to the blue line, and they take a shot from there. It gets blocked in the slot, but Karpat taking out a shot. This time it goes off the side of the net. Antti Roiko now has, wearing number 17 in white, losing the puck, and Team AJHL will be able to skate with it into the neutral zone, passing it to the middle of the ice for Kindrachek, and he can't get a handle on it. Giving up possession once again. Now a long stretch pass to Hyvärinen, who tries to go cross ice with it, unable to do that. Now Hyvärinen back in the neutral zone, putting the puck in for Carter Savoy to pick it up, and Savoy breaks into the zone with the speed, dropping it for his teammate. Bad save is made by Blomqvist. Another shot, and goes just past Blomqvist through the slot. Gervais keeps the puck in the offensive territory, plays it to Carter Savoy, who can get it under control, and now Karpat will try to put it into the neutral zone, and they're able to do that as Tiexela skates past Lane Brockhoff. Tiexela still with possession with Brockhoff on his shoulders, and Team AJHL put it into the neutral zone. Karpat goes D to D in the defensive territory with it, and now it's Tiexela with no speed, played it to the left wing. As Puchika is spinning and turning like a top and unable to get the puck under control. Now Tiexela is unable to take a shot, and Team AJHL put the puck down the ice. It slowly slides into the corner. No icing on the play. Almost a defensive turnover for Karpat, who give the puck to Aatu Räty. Räty, who's playing center tonight after playing at the wing the whole tournament. Räty taking the shot off the half wall, or at least attempting to do that. It doesn't go through. And now the battle at the boards for it. Keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Karpat taking a point shot, which goes wide. And now Team AJHL putting it back into the neutral zone. Karpat retrieve it, playing it to Hyru across the ice, deep into his defensive territory. Heikkilä now with the puck, playing it to his defenseman, who did not expect it, and it was broken out by Team AJHL. It's still a 1-1 tie. Midway through the second period of the semifinal game between Karpat and Team AJHL. Loppanen gains the zone, gives the puck to Hyru, who risks it, and it goes wide of the net. Loppanen puts it to the area behind the net, and now will be Rots lining battling for it. Vantaja shipping it to the left face of circle as Karpat are changing on the fly. They have the near bench to the offensive end in this period, and there's going to be a penalty called against Karpat. So Team AJHL are with the extra attacker out there. Benoit to Truman, and Truman gives up possession. Karpat will touch up the puck, and with 12 minutes on the clock, high sticking is the call against Karpat. As we get another look at it. And Team AJHL, who have converted on a 4-on-3 power play in this period, will go back to business. Later on tonight at 7 o'clock local, it's going to be Loko Yaroslavl, the defending champions of Junior Club World Cup, looking for their third final at the tournament. They have won the tournament twice and have the golden opportunity to become the first team who would win the tournament for the third time. Krasnaya Armia Moscow, another junior hockey league of Russia, also won the tournament twice. It's a 1-1 hockey game right now. Robert Kincaid has the latest goal on the 4-on-3 power play for Team AJHL, and early in the first period, it had been Ville Heikkilä who sniped it past Matt Davis. Alex Young with a cross-ice pass, and he connects with Benoit, and just 7 seconds into the power play, Alberta go up 2-1. What a turn of events. Benoit, who I believe drew the high-sticking penalty, completes the play at the far post, and Alex Young with a beautiful cross-ice pass, and Benoit even managed to elevate the puck to give Blomqvist no chance on this shot from inside. And just 7 seconds into the power play, Canadian team goes up 2-1. They have converted twice on the man advantage in the second period. Marc-Antoine Benoit missed one round-robin game against Modo. It was Alex Young who got the assist right now, who scored the hat-trick in that game. And Team AJHL won that key matchup 5-4. And now Max Jangwala with a nice move to get past his defenseman, but losing the puck in the process. And now it goes the other way. It's Tukatiexela at the left wing, trying to skate to their middle of the ice, and they shoot in it. Was Pukaka taking a shot from the scrum, and Davis was able to stop it. Max Golano one-on-one, trying to take a shot away and unable to do that as he was up against Uosila. AJHL still in possession, but they give it up shortly. Now I said it, now Tukatiexela to the middle of the ice for his teammate. It's Atu turn and pass him to left face of circle for Petteri Pukaka, but Pukaka couldn't take a shot. And now it's Max Jangolana who puts it around the rim for Blomqvist to stop it in the area behind his net. Karpat playing it to the neutral zone, and it's Brockhart who plays it to Jordan Byro. And Canadians dump the puck in as we're approaching the 10-minute mark of the second period. It's 2-1 for Alberta with their fresh lead for them. Carter Samuel with a nice drop pass, and Blomqvist covers it up on the rebound as well. William Zapernik was taking the shot from the high slot. 2-1 Alberta following that power play goal by Marc-Antoine Benoit, a native of Drummondville, Quebec, and one of the 3 20-year-olds on this Canadian team. Benoit scored 64 points in 60 regular season games last season with the Bonneville Pontiacs. Gives his team a very important 2-1 lead midway through the semifinal game. Blomqvist will cover up the puck once again as the puck was deflected slightly by Zapernik on this Parker shot. And Alberta will get another offensive zone faceoff. They have been better at winning faceoffs in this game. And it's their offensive zone win at the faceoff that created the whole scenario in which Alex Young could pass it to the far post, and Benoit buried it. It's Zdenek Sedlak, who is the speed, skating through the neutral zone and taking a quick shot from the high slot. It was deflected and goes wide of the net. And now Ruotsalainen with another shot from the blue line. Now Davis stops it with a stick. As Team AJHL put the puck down the ice. No icing is going to be called on the play, and Passo now has it, tries to play it across the ice, turns it over. Now Alex Young battles for it behind the net. Canadians are able to get it to the point and send it around the rim. Now Mitchell, I believe, at the far end of the ice. Mitchell with a nice turn, and he's skating to the slot, passing it to his teammate, and unable to put it into the net was Caleb Ergon. Now Ergon with a nice turn behind the net, but was unable to get to the slot and take a shot. Alberta seemed to have gained confidence following that goal by Benoit. And it's them who create all the scoring chances right now and giving Blomqvist all sorts of trouble. Sedlak picks it up at the half wall at the right wing, puts it into the neutral zone for Jesse Marlinen to compete for it. Ergongo plays it to his defenseman, up the left wing to Marc-Antoine Benoit. Benoit to the slot and finds no one, and Olivante picks it up now. Plays it to the middle of the ice. Huverin and breaks into the zone, down the left wing, looking for a teammate. Now it's got into the slot, taking the shot, and pad save is made by Matt Davis, and Benoit clears it down the ice. Olivante almost gives up possession, but recovers nicely and plays it to the other defenseman as Karpat put the puck down into the corner, and icing is going to be called against them. With 8 minutes and 34 seconds, it's Alberta who have a 2-1 lead. That's big reason to worry for Ville Mantuma, the 34-year-old head coach of Karpat. He also works with the nation's under-18 program. He was the assistant coach at the most recent under-18 AJHL World Championship that took place in Sweden. Now Kincaid, Robert Kincaid, putting it to the slot and finds no one, but Rock Truman will battle for the puck and give up possession, and now it's Karpat who have the puck in the offensive territory. It's Petr Puchika attempted to put on a clinic and losing the puck. Now Kroon picks it up behind the net, goes through the middle to the of the ice to Giangolano, who slightly touched it, and that's why we have no icing on the play. Now Max Giangolano with a huge hit in the neutral zone, and Jordan Barta picks up the puck, dangling, passing it to the far post, and William Zapernik is unable to beat Joel Blomqvist. What a scoring chance for Team Alberta, and another huge hit, this time by Elaine Brockhart in the neutral zone. Canada has really picked up their physical play, and now it's Carter Savoy shooting it on the short side, and Blomqvist comes up big again. Canada still with the puck in the offensive territory. Brockhart fakes the shot, now goes for it, and it's straight at Blomqvist, who will hold on. Couple of really big hits for Alberta, followed by amazing scoring chances. And Blomqvist certainly answered the call when Karpat needed it. And we'll get another commercial break. Wow, what a turn of events in the second period. Karpat allowed 2 consecutive goals. Let's take another look at Giangolano's hit on Tukati Yaxlov, who had his head down, and that could have ended badly. And it was that hit by Giangolano that created the scoring chance. And Jordan Barra took the shot. Blomqvist made the save, and then stopped Zapernik on the follow-up attempt. It's an incredible performance by Blomqvist with a couple of really huge saves to keep it a 1-goal game for Karpat. Just terrific performance by this 17-year-old netminder who came into this tournament as the backup and proved himself to be good enough to get the nod for starting goaltender position in the semifinal game. Karpat seemed to have been dominating in the opening period of the semifinal game, but it's all Alberta here midway through the second with 2 goals and big hits. And now Huda skates into the offensive zone, loses possession of the puck, and Lopanen goes across the ice with it in his defensive territory. Kalle Lopanen back in possession, looking at his options as he's going to start off the rush for Karpat. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remains to be played in the second period. Karpat give up possession, a horrific turnover for Jordan Byro, or Alex Young rather, and Alex Young goes water bottle on Blomqvist, improving the lead for Team AJHL to 3-1. Just a horrific turnover defensively for Olli Vantaja, one of the leaders of this Karpat team, and Alex Young doesn't think twice as he goes upstairs on poor Joel Blomqvist, leaving him no chance. Alex Young, another Calgary native. Scores his 4th goal at the tournament, and that gives Team AJHL a very comfortable 3-1 lead in the second period. Davis keeps the puck in play, and Rotsalainen plays it to the point. One shot is taken by Karpat. Stick save is made by Matt Davis. Rotsalainen battles for it and gives it to Zdenek Sedlak. Sedlak goes the other way, takes a shot from there. Right wing, another save is made by Davis. Karpat playing the puck to the high slot. It's incomplete, and now Joosala will race for it. and play it to Moilanen. Moilanen with no speed, playing it to Zdenek Sedlak. Sedlak back to Moilanen. Moilanen is able to dangle past his defenseman to get to the neutral zone, playing it to Antti Roiko. Roiko with a quick shot from the point and goes wide of the net as it was blocked. Antti Roiko in the corner, playing it to Sedlak. Sedlak further up along the boards. It's going to be picked up by Robert Kincaid, who plays it to the area behind the net. And now it's Carter Savoy with the puck, going to the blue line with it. And they're able to put it into their offensive territory and go get the line change. Dubois putting it in. Huberinen carrying it through the neutral zone, skating into the offensive end. Huberinen still in control, turning and playing it to Mühle-Acho. Mühle-Acho puts it into the corner, giving up possession. AJHL are able to put it into the neutral zone. Benning battles for it and almost loses the battle as Antti Roiko was just outside. And that's why Team AJHL are now in possession as they gain speed. It's Ryan Conroy with the speed, flying through the neutral zone, and down the left wing he goes, puts it on net, and stick save was made by Joel Blomqvist. And now Samo Koskenkarva carrying the puck up the left wing, going cross ice with it all the way to Tuukka Tiexela. Tiexela with a nice pass to Atturettu, who takes the shot. David stops it, the puck is still loose, and Atturettu will take another shot from mid-range. This time is blocked, another shot, and this time Team AJHL are able to put it into their neutral zone. Lopanen plays it across the ice for Järvitalo. Järvitalo backhand pass to the blue line. It's intercepted. And now Risk in the left face of circle, taking the shot on the short side, and Blomqvist comes up big. And we'll get another stoppage of play. Karpat have picked up the pace, haven't allowed those two goals, and going down 3-1 in the game. And this makes it all the more exciting as Karpat came into the game being considered heavy favorites. But Team AJHL managed to come back from behind and establish a 2-goal lead in the second period. Now Truman in the corner, playing it to Risk. Risk to the slot, they take a shot and it goes in! It's Max Jangulana who improves the lead to 4-1 now. Making life extremely difficult for Karpat now, as they will have to overcome a 3-goal deficit just to tie it up. My, oh my. Karpat had a 1-goal lead heading into the second period, and now it's Max Jangulano, who had a couple of huge neutral zone hits in his previous few shifts, now makes it a 3-goal game as he roofs it past Blomqvist with the backhand shot for his 3rd of the tournament. He's another Calgary native representing Canmore Eagles. Scored 26 goals in 54 regular season games in AJHL last season. 4-1 Alberta. As Ruotsalainen takes a quick shot from on top of the right circle, and Matt Davis will hold on.
Time 35-34.
That's quite a turn of events here in Sochi in the first semifinal game. Karpat were considered by almost everyone, at least I've spoken to, the favorites of the semifinal game and the tournament. They were expected to face Loco in the final game tomorrow, but right now they find themselves down by 3 as they allow 4 unanswered goals in the second period alone. And keep in mind that before this game, Karpat lost one of the key players, their second-line center, Jesse Koskenkorva, who was called up to Karpat's first team to get ready for their upcoming SM Liga season. Niskanen battles for the puck, but it's Team AJHL who got on top. Now Savoy has it, looking for the centering pass, and he goes for it. It's just incomplete, and now it's Zdenek Sedlak at the left wing, gaining speed. Let's get into the hash marks and shooting, missing the net wide, but Karpat will maintain a possession in the offensive territory. Gervais plays it to William Zapernik. Zapernik turns and passes it back to Gervais. Gervais, with a lot of open ice in front of him, plays it to Kardasava, who chips it into the offensive zone, and Alberta will change on the fly. Vantaya playing it to his teammate, and now it's an off-man rush as Yarvitalo goes down in the offensive zone, still able to make a centering pass. Unable to take a shot, though, was his teammate, as Karpat battle for the puck in the offensive zone. The win it over Kalle Loppinen, the Maple Leafs prospect, taking the shot, and Matt Davis makes his stop on the follow-on chance. Yarvitalo missed the net. Now he passed it to their hash marks for TXL. TXL was unable to get it under control. Now it's Marc-Antoine Benoit who puts it into the offensive territory, tries to put it down the left wing, and it's with Caleb Ergun now. Caleb Ergun with the puck on his hand and going cross ice with it, but it was read well by the Finns, and they intercept the puck, and now they have it at the left wing, taking a point shot from there. And Lane Brockhoff gets his stick on the puck, and it goes up into the net, and Alberta still lead by 3. Following this huge save by Matt Davis on Kalle Loppinen, Maple Leafs prospect. And then another save was made on Yarvitalo. Jordan Byro was just unable to tap it home on Kardasava's dish. Oh, are you not entertained? I know I certainly am. In the semifinal game, and another shot is taken from the hash marks, and that save is made by Davis. Now the battle for the puck in the corner is Jesse Moilanen and Ville Heikkilä with Ryan Conroy, who are battling for the puck. And it goes to Muliak, who takes the shot, and it goes up into the net and again, and another offensive zone faceoff is going to follow for Karpat. But certainly wouldn't mind getting one of the girls back before the time runs out in the second period, because it's a bit of a daunting task to head into the third down by 3, don't you think? Things have been going well for Rick Swan team in the second period. But keep in mind, this is a major junior hockey event, so expect the unexpected. Alberta scored 4 unanswered goals in the second period. I wouldn't put it past Karpat. If they scored 3, Alex Young with a spin and a shot from the left face of circle, and it's going to be stopped and held by Joel Blomqvist. Alex Young scored his first goal since that hat-trick performance in round robin against Modo to extend his team's lead to 3-1, and less than 3 minutes later was Max Gianguano, who improved the lead to 4-1 off assists by Rick Brady, or rather Brady Risk and Rock Truman. Alberta with another offensive zone win at the face-off dot, but it's going to have to be retaken, and there's just 2 minutes remaining to be played in the second period. Atturatu will be taking the draw for Karpat. But it's Alberta who win it again and pass it to Kroon. Kroon has it at the point. It goes around the rim now, and Olli Vantaya plays it up the left wing. Vantaya tried to get it to Sedlak. Sedlak was unable to negotiate contact, and now it's Josh Kroon who battles for the puck on the forecheck. Ruotsalainen plays it to the area behind his net. Now Kalle Loppinen with no speed, playing it back to another defenseman, and now it's Atturatu and Loppinen again, as Karpat are struggling on the breakout. Mitchell is flying all over the offensive zone as Sedlak finally fires it from the right wing, shooting the rolling puck and missing it wide. Sedlak has it behind the net now, tries to get it to the slot, and he does. Atturatu almost takes the shot. And now he picks it up in the corner, losing it again. Atturatu shooting it from the hash marks. And Matt Davis will hold on and make another save. Couple of good scoring chances for this mixed line for Karpat. Atturatu was out there with Sedlak and Ruotsalainen. And and later with Puhaka. So we see that head coach Vili Mantuma is shuffling his lines, trying to get the momentum back on Karpat's side, and possibly get a goal back in the second period. We're in the final minute of the period as Alberta lead 4-1 and dump the puck in. Blomqvist misplays the puck behind his net, and it turns almost into another goal for Alberta. Karpat able to retrieve the puck just in time as AJHL now on the forecheck. Niskala gets it back and plays it up the right wing for AJHL. AJHL still has the puck as it skates through the neutral zone and puts the puck into the corner. Less than 30 seconds on the clock now. Karpat retrieved the puck in the offensive territory, trying to get it to AJHL in the slot and just missing AJHL. And now it goes the other way. Lane Brockhart, the defenseman, carrying it off the blue line and putting it into the corner and goes for the line change. Less than 10 seconds on the clock now. AJHL gets the puck back, gives it to Vanta. Yeah, 3 seconds on the clock. Maybe a neutral zone shot will be taken by Karpat, but no. And as you would have it, after 40 minutes of play, everything has gone upside down in this semifinal game. It's Alberta with a 4-1 lead as they score 4 unanswered goals in the second period. First it was Robert Kincaid at 1 minute and 35 seconds, finding his target on the 4-on-3 power play. Eric Parker picked up an assist on the play. And then it was Marc-Antoine Benoit just 7 seconds into the power play, scoring his second of their tournament and giving Canadian team a 2-1 lead. Alex Young and Michael Benham pick up 2 assists on that play. And then it was Alex Young scoring an unassisted goal just 4 minutes later to make it a 3-1 hockey game. And finally, Max Giangolano at 15:34 into the period improved the lead to 4-1. And Brady Risk and Rob Truman picked up the assist on that play. It's our second intermission of the semifinal action between Karpat and Team AJHL. We'll be back shortly to complete third period, and perhaps there's going to be even more after that. You never know. It's junior hockey. See you back in 17.
Еще раз обратим внимание на экран и посмотрим видео представления команды Karpat, Финляндия.
Karpat, Финляндия. Столица Финляндии – Хельсинки. Официальный язык – финский. Основное приветствие – «Хей». Достопримечательность – деревня Санта-Клауса. Традиционное блюдо – колокуко, пирог из рыбы с салом. Популярный спорт – бейсбол и хоккей. Стереотипы. Иногда Финляндию ошибочно включают в Скандинавию. Финны много читают. 80% жителей Суоми покупают хотя бы одну книгу в год. Сауна – часть ежедневной жизни. В Суоми проводят соревнования по ношению жен, болотному футболу и по игре на воздушной гитаре, то есть той, которую не видно. Рабочая резиденция Санта-Клауса работает каждый день с 10 утра до 5 вечера. В праздники сокращенные часы. Питьевые лупуки тоже любят отдыхать. Знаменитости. Есть стереотип, что финны медлительны. Однако пилоты Мика Хакинен, которого опасался сам Шумахер, и Кими Райконен прославились именно в скоростном виде спорта. Хоккейные звезды Яри, Кори и Тием Селяне часто приезжают по делам в Россию. Возможно, мы увидим их в Сочи, где бороться за молодежный кубок мира будет финский Кärpät. Команда базируется в старейшем городе Северной Финляндии – Оулу. Добро пожаловать в Сочи, где будет жарко на льду и за пределами площадки.
И вновь мы приготовили небольшое соревнование для наших самых смелых и отважных зрителей. На этот раз у нас болельщицы, две очаровательные участницы. Давайте их поприветствуем. Это Лиана и Саша. Давайте им поаплодируем очень громко. Вот как сейчас, только громко. Супер. И они будут выяснять, кто из них лучше. И главное, дальше сможет бросить шайбу. У каждой будет ровно 3 попытки. Мы играем от одной лицевой линии, и та из участниц, кто отправит свою шайбу наиболее далеко, максимально близко к дальнему борту, та и одержит победу в этом соревновании и получит приз. Итак, участницы уже на позициях. Давайте начинать с Саши. Саша, если ты готова, 3, 2, 1, поехали! Это была только репетиция. Прицелься лучше и отправляй шайбу. Отлично! У нас есть первый бросок. Шайба летит довольно уверенно, пересекает середину площадки и оказывается на позиции. Итак, чем ответит Лиана? Если ты готова, то 3, 2, 1, поехали! Бросок Лианы получается гораздо уверенней. Шайба летит очень-очень-очень далеко и останавливается на весьма неплохом расстоянии. Отлично. Попытка номер 2 от Александры. Итак, Александра меняет позицию, бросает шайбу. И шайба останавливается примерно в том же районе, что и в первый раз. Итак, бросок Лианы. Лиана, действуй! И вновь довольно уверенно и далеко летит шайба. Отлично, отлично, отлично. Саша, последняя попытка. Все в твоих руках. Та шайба находится очень далеко, но у тебя есть шанс перебить этот результат. Итак, давай. Вот. Это уже лучше. Неужели? Ну, бросок Лианы это просто формальность, но докажи свой класс. И в любом случае, даже несмотря на то, что шайба еще не остановилась, я могу сказать, что победу одерживает Лиана. Давайте ей поаплодируем. У нас есть победительница. Отдельные аплодисменты для Александры. Она не испугалась, она вышла на эту арену и показала себя. Огромное спасибо девчонкам. Давайте еще раз им поаплодируем. Ну и продолжим ждать продолжения этого увлекательного матча. Впереди все самое-самое интересное.
Кубок «Газпромнефти». Международный детский хоккейный турнир возрастной категории не старше 11 лет. Апрель 2020 года. Сочи. Дворец спорта «Большой» и ледовый дворец «Айсберг».
Холдинг РЖД, ключевой участник рынка грузовых.
Welcome back to Sochi. This is third period of their first semifinal game between Karpat and Team AJHL. And boy, did we have an exciting second period of action here. Robert Kincaid tied the game up at 1 with their goal on a 4-on-3 power play, and then it was Marc-Antoine Benoit who scored another power play goal, putting Team AJHL up 2-1, and then a horrific turnover by one of the best defensemen on Karpat, Olivante, leads to Alex Young scoring his 4th goal of the tournament and making it a 3-1 hockey game. And then late in the period, it was Max Giangolano scoring his 3rd of the tournament to establish a 4-1 lead for Team AJHL. Karpat are still out shooting the opposition 31-20. And Karpat did look like a better team in the first period, and they had a 1-goal lead after 20 minutes of play. It was scored by Ville Heikkilä at 9 minutes and 6 seconds into the game. But right now, Karpat needs to score 3 more just to tie this game against Alberta, who came into this one as the underdogs of the semi-final. And look at them now, up by 3 and just 20 minutes away from making it to the gold medal game, which will be held in Sochi tomorrow at 7 p.m. local time. Bronze medal game will be played again at 3, also in Sochi at Chaiba Arena. We're underway in the third period, and Karpat dumped the puck in. Matt Davis will play it into the corner. Now playing into the neutral zone for Karda Savoy, who shoots it, and Joel Blomqvist makes the stop. Vantaja plays it safely to behind the goal, and now Tuukka gaining speed in the neutral zone. Leading scorer of the tournament, Tuukka is shooting it to the other end of the ice, and now it's picked up by Lopanen, who sends it around the rim for Tiexel to pick it up and possibly put it to the slot. Unable to do that, not Tiexel still has the puck. Plays it to Juosila. Juosila tries to get a point shot away, but it's blocked. And now it's Jesse Moilanen. Moilanen looking for a centering pass, as Zdenek Sedlak or rather Niskala was driving to the net. Now they lose possession, and Team AJHL will be able to put it into the neutral zone. Karpat retrieve the puck and play it up the left wing, and it's going to be called icing, as none of Karpat players managed to negotiate contact. Jesse Moilanen, her number 14, is the 3rd light center for Ville Maitymä's team in this one. He's won the gold medal at the Under-18 AJHL World Championship 2 years ago. And now Americans who have been slightly, or excuse me, Canadians obviously, who have been slightly better at the face-off dot, win it again and establish control in their offensive end, giving up possession. And now it's Bruin and Gervais who pick up the puck in the defensive end for Alberta, playing it up to the left wing. Alex Young plays it to Gervais, who will put it into the offensive territory for Joel Blomqvist to play it. Karpat are able to break out, and it's Atureatu playing it to Zdenek Sedlak. Atureatu, the 16-year-old, taking the shot, and it gets blocked. And now Alex Young with a stretch pass attempt that would have given Alberta a breakaway chance, but unable to get it to Benoit. And now Ruotsalainen tries to get into the offensive territory. Unable to do that, and Paso will have to begin from scratch again. And now the long pass, this time to Zdenek Sedlak. Unable to get it under control, and now it's Dubois who sends it around the rim. Dane Dubois to Marc-Antoine Benoit, who puts it to the area behind the net. And there's no one there but Karpat players. And now Zdenek Sedlak on a 2-on-2 rush. Taking the shot from the top of the left face of circle, and it's easy money for Matt Davis, who will hold on. Just over 2 minutes into the final period of regulation in the semi-final game between Finnish Karpat and Canadian team AJHL, representing Alberta Junior Hockey League. And it's the latter who have a 3-goal lead. Huberinen will be taking the face-off for Karpat, and across the ice from him is Rock Truman. Huberinen wins it in the offensive territory, but Team AJHL are able to get it under control. Now Captain Ryan Conroy playing it across the goal line. Truman puts it down the ice, and I think it's not going to be called. No, it's not going to be called, exactly. And now Karpat back in the offensive territory. Huberinen takes the shot. Pad save is made by Davis, and now the shot is taken from the slot as they try to bury the rebound. Huber was. Davis gives him nothing to shoot at. Another shot and a rebound as Karpat's force line tries to get a go. Point shot now, and blocker save is made by Davis, but Karpat will pick it up and set it around the rim. Huberinen finds the puck behind the net, drives it to the slot. There's no one there as he was making a cross-ice pass, and Karpat is still in possession, circling around the net, looking for a pass in lane. TXL is shooting it from the left face of circle. Now the save is made by Davis. Karpat looking really strong on this shift as Petteri Puhaka has the puck. Dangles past his opponent and tries to get it to Aturatu. Unable to do that, and now it's Juosila in the neutral zone to TXL as Canadians are changing on the fly. TXL with a room for a shot, trying to get it away. Still circling around the offensive zone. No shot is taken by TXL, who has it on top of the right circle. Now he goes for it, and Davis makes the stop as the puck stays loose. Now Canadians playing it to William Zapernik. Zapernik with a nice move to get it to the hash marks. And they're unable to take a shot, and now it goes the other way. Some really fast-paced hockey going on in the third period. Karpat with a shot from the left face of circle. It goes over and wide of the net. Now Järvitalo battling for it in the corner, but it's AJHL who come out on top of 4 minutes and 5 seconds into the third period. No scoring in the third period so far, but Team AJHL still have this 4-1 lead that they carried in from the second period. Koskenkorva dumps the puck down the far end of the ice, and it's Muliaco who battles for it at the right wing. Huberinen joins them in there. Huberinen wins the puck over and takes a shot from the half wall. It's blocked, and now the shot is taken, this time by Vantaja, and it goes wide of the net. Kindrachek unable to get the puck under control in the neutral zone, and Karpat are back in action, giving up possession. And it's going to be Team AJHL skated the other way with it. Kindrachek once again is unable to get it under control, and now it's Zdenek Sedlak with the speed, skating down the left wing, trying to dangle past Eric Parker, and unable to do it. Oh, Lane Brockhart. Now Zdenek Sedlak retrieves the puck on the forecheck, taking the shot. Stick save is made by Davis as the puck stays in play. And now AJHL are able to put it down the ice. Juosila retrieves it in his defensive end, goes to the right wing with it. It's intercepted by Team AJHL with a couple of quick dangles in the neutral zone. They skate into their offensive territory looking for someone who could take a shot as they find it at their hash marks, but it's back tightly in there. And they're unable to do that. Now in the corner, battling for the puck is Juosila. And Karpat winning it back. Aturatu calls for the puck to be delivered back to him. The 16-year-old who looks very solid at this tournament, has 3 goals in 3 games. He's unable to start up the rush, but maybe this time it's Juosila. Finds the puck at the right wing. Puts it into the neutral zone. Kuru to Sedlak. Sedlak. And now back to Anteroiko it goes. And Captain Ryan Conroy picks it up and puts it into the neutral zone for Risk to play. Brady Risk dumps the puck in. He's shoved off the puck by Sami Koskenkorva. To pass it to Paso, and now it's Anteroiko passing it to the neutral zone. They in over the blue line. Huberinen takes the shot, and it's gloved by Matt Davis, who will hold on. And after 4 minutes and 5 seconds of continuous non-stop action, Karpat will get an offensive zone face-off, but the time is definitely working against this Finnish side, who need to score 3 to force overtime. And if they will be able to do that, we're going to watch 10-minute overtime. And it's going to be a 4-on-4 overtime. And if we can find the winner in the 10-minute extra period, we will go to the shootout. Right now, we're pretty far away from that scenario as Team AJHL protecting their lead in in the third period. Karpat are banging on the door, definitely, but so far Matt Davis has answered every call in the period. Later on tonight, there's going to be another semi-final game. Loko Yaroslavl, the defending champions of the tournament, will face Red Bull of Salzburg, Austria. And word around Sochi is that it's going to be an open and shut case in that semi-final game. And Loko definitely looked like the strongest team at the tournament. And Teroiko was taking the shot right over one face-off, and Matt Davis answered the call again. Karpat looked really strong in the third period, just like they looked in the first. But so far they haven't been able to make up for that collapse in the second period that led to Team AJHL establish a 4-1 lead. Vantaja has it behind the net, passed it to Antti Roiko up the ice into the neutral zone. But Huverinen, who takes the shot and misses the net. AJHL put it down the ice again, and it goes out of play. Just under 15 minutes remains to be played in regulation now. Time is dwindling down for Billy Mantuma's team, who came into the semi-final matchup as the favorites, and they were the ones who scored the first goal of the game. And at that point, it definitely looked like Team AJHL might find themselves in a bit of a pickle, but Canadians came out for the second period hard and played very physical and scored 4 unanswered goals. Puck goes out of play again, following the shot from the point by Niskala. And another face-off is going to take place in Canadian territory. Pucheka is on the ice. One of the better players for Karpat at the tournament. Järvitalo wins the face of Cleveland. They take the shot, which goes wide. And now Pucheka tries to get it in on the short side. And for a second there, he looked like he was successful, but the puck is still in play as Pucheka battles with Gervais for it. Karpat are very deep on this forecheck, forcing Team AJHL to slide the puck down the ice and battle for it in the corner now. TXL retrieves the puck for his team. He has it at the right wing. TXL, the leading scorer of the tournament, passing it to the middle of the ice for Järvitalo. Järvitalo doesn't get it. And now it's Mitchell taking the shot. Joel Blomqvist makes the stop. The puck stays in play. Karpat pick it up behind their own net. There's just over 8 minutes, or rather 12 minutes remains to be played in the game as Karpat gained the zone once again. The puck is up in the air. It lands somewhere in the equipment of Josh Kroon, I believe, and that caused the stoppage of play. Things are definitely heating up out there between the two teams, while battling for a place in the gold medal game tomorrow at their 2019 Sirius Junior Club World Cup. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a bit of a surprise if it's going to be Team AJHL that's going to make the gold medal again. I'm not saying they were playing poorly or anything like that, but that's what everybody thought would happen. Rutger Russo, one of the assistant coaches for Team NAHL, who were representing the United States of America at the tournament, said that he, for one, would be really surprised if it weren't Loko and Karpat disputing the gold medals. Ville Heikkilä going across the ice to Jesse Moilanen, putting it right into his skate, and now they're taking the shot. Hyry was, or rather Lopanen, was partially blocked and didn't go into the net. No icing on the play, and Team AJHL have possession in the offensive territory, trying to get across ice and gloving it down. It wouldn't have counted had it gone in, I believe, because it was played by the glove of Rock Truman. But as it currently stands, Joel Blomqvist had covered up the puck, and we'll get another stoppage of play. Karpat creating very dangerous scoring chances, but Just unable to convert on them. Truman will be taking the face-off for Team AJHL, and he's going to lose it to 16-year-old Atu Atu. Karpat put the puck in the offensive territory, and AJHL will try to put it into the neutral zone. They're able to do that. And now everybody's battling for it. Max Jangulana puts it into the offensive territory for Canadians. Juosala picks it up, plays it to the left wing to Ruotsalainen. Ruotsalainen to Atu Ratu. Atu Ratu breaks into the zone, skates to his left, aims, shoots, and Matt Davis stops it. The puck is still loose. And Rox Truman is able to put it around the rim and into the offensive territory. Now icing again on the play. Blomqvist plays it to Samo Koskenkorva. Koskenkorva wasn't able to get it under control, and now it's Paso off their wall to Zdenek Sedlak. Zdenek Sedlak at the right wing with no speed, plays the puck up the left wing to Samo Koskenkorva, who puts it into the far corner. And now it's Huvarinen who battles for the puck, winning it over for Antti Roiko. Roiko gives up possession as we're approaching the 10-minute mark of the period, and Team AJHL now back in the offensive territory with a lot of room. Taking the shot was Willem Zarpernik. Now he tries to bang it in on the short side on the rebound, and unable to do that. Yo Blomqvist with another stop to keep it a 3-goal game. That would have been game over. That Zarpernik made it a 5-1 game, I think, at this point over of the matchup. AJHL with a point shot, which goes wide, but it's going to be picked up by Jordan Byro. Byro loses possession in the offensive territory, and now it's Antti Roiko who puts it into the offensive territory for Karpat. Now Davis takes a pass, goes the other way with it. AJHL putting it up the left wing and now into the zone. Blomqvist wasn't able to stop the puck as it goes around the rim. Karpat find it. It's Puchaka who plays it to Järvitalo. Järvitalo back to his defense. It's Vantaja now. Vantaja back to Järvitalo, and they give up possession, and it's going to be AJHL taking the shot from mid-range and missing the net. Kindrachuk battles for it in the corner now with Järvitalo. Mitchell joins them in there. Kindrachuk still battling for it. It's Järvitalo who wins it for Vantaja. Vantaja puts it quickly into the neutral zone. Now Puchaka across the ice for Lopanen to play it. Lopanen puts it deep into the offensive territory. And Karpat give up possession. They regain the puck in the offensive zone as Järvitalo plays it. Tries to go with a give and go with Tiexela. And now it's pinned to the wall again. Gervais with possession in the defensive end, playing it to Mitchell. Mitchell skates it into the neutral zone, gives it up. I think it was Tiexel who shoved him off the puck. Karpat put the puck through the middle of the ice for Jesse Moilanen, who attempts a drop pass to Heikkilä. Heikkilä retrieves the puck, goes to the far post with it, unable to negotiate contact with Miliaho. Miliaho to his teammate. Karpat still have it at the boards. Lopanen, or rather Heikkilä, taking the shot and missing the net. And Team AJHL off the glass to the far end of the ice. Juosala has speed as he tries to skate it into the neutral zone. He does. He's up against 4 defensemen and taking a shot from the blue line. Davis catches it and keeps it in play. Less than 8 minutes remains to be played in the period now. AJHL is still up by 3, and they steal the puck and pass it to Benoit in the slot, who takes the shot from point-blank range and unable to beat Blomqvist and further extend that huge lead for Alberta. Non-stop play has been going on for almost 4 minutes now as Aturetu takes another shot, and they try to bank it in on the rebound then. And the net is dislodged following that shot by Zdenek Sedlak on the rebound, and will get a stoppage of play. Sedlak is unhappy with something that took place on the play and talking to the officials about it. Time is dwindling down for Karpat, who is still down by 3 in the game. They were expected to win. Maybe not easily, but still win. But right now it's Canadian team that is up by 3 and looking to get that first spot in the final available at the tournament. William Zarpernik definitely could have put could have put the game out of reach as he received the puck all alone and skated to the net. And first it was the pad of Blomqvist, and then Zephyrnik hit the side of the net trying to bank it in on the rebound of the onboards. Ryan Conroy, the captain, is back on the ice. It looks like Zdeněk Sedlak is going to remain out there as well. Sedlak leads the tournament in goals. And his team needs more. And they need it right now if they want to force overtime in this game. Sedlak scored 5 in 3 round-robin games. Vantaja goes across the ice with it, and he's unable to negotiate contact, but at least icing is not going to be called on the play. And AJHL set up the offense. They have the puck at the left wing, playing it to Risk in the neutral zone. Risk puts it into the offensive end. Vantaja keeps his head up, plays it around the rim, but it's going to be picked up by Canadians. Giangulano behind the goal line, off the wall to his teammate. Giangulano back in possession, skating around Sedlak, I believe. And now Karpat with their chance to put Sedlak in on a breakaway, and the play is just offside as we hear the whistle, and Sedlak will not be too happy about it. Gonna have to see the replay to determine if the play was offside or not. As the play was developing, it certainly looked like Sedlak was not offside, but I think it was his teammate Tiexela just overstepped the line, and I'm sure the linesman made the right call on the play, actually. Neutral zone face-off is taking place now. Aturatum is going up against Jordan Byro. Byro wins it cleanly. And now Team AJHL with possession at the left wing. Carter Savoy tries to carry it to the slot, goes down. No call is made on the play. Now Karpat in the neutral zone. Coming over the blue line in number set, like a steal out there, trying to get it to the slot, and it does, and it was blocked by Savoy. And Karpat will retrieve the puck in the neutral zone. Now it's Samuel Koskenkorva, puts it down the right wing. 6 minutes remains to be played in the period now. Team AJHL just escaped him. 2-minute man on the ice call. Right there, less than 6 minutes remains to be played now. As Jesse Moilanen has the puck at the left wing, dumps it in. Davis keeps it in play. Very smart play by the Snapminer. Now Huvarinen is up against Kindracek and Parker. And it's Heikkilä who comes out on top and plays it to Jesse Moilanen. Moilanen to the slot to Huvarinen, who takes the shot, and a great pad save is made by Matt Davis to give it a 3-goal game. Heikkilä to Vantaja. Vantaja is behind his own goal right now. 5 minutes and 20 seconds is all Karpat have to salvage the game. Give the puck to Tuukka Tiexela. What a speed by Tuukka Tiexela, who cuts to the slot and takes a shot, and another great save is made by Matt Davis. But Karpat kept the puck in the offensive territory, shielding it against the opposition, putting it to the slot for Koskin, or to the blue line for Koskenkorva to take the shot, and he goes for it, and it's gloved by Matt Davis again. Matt Davis has been big for his team, especially on this shift. Look at the moves and speed on Tuukka Tiexela. Leading scorer of the tournament.
30 seconds timeout for Team Karpat.
Karpat called timeout. Late in the third period, they down by 3. They could really use a power play. They did look very good on it when they had it. But Team AJHL are playing some smart hockey in the third period and giving Karpat no power play opportunities. And right now, it definitely looks that if Team AJHL will be able to stay out of the penalty box, they're going to win this one. Otherwise, that would be quite a story if Team AJHL were to give up that 3-goal lead. And we see that Joel Blomqvist is already at the bench. Karpat will go with the extra attacker. And that's a bold move because they're not on the power play, so they're going to play 6-on-5. They need to score 3, and they don't have a lot of time. Järvitalo, Sedlak, and Puhaka are out there. I think Aturatu is also there. Puhaka gets the puck and plays it to Vantayev. Puhaka gets it back. Just under 5 minutes remains to be played in regulation. Karpat are already with the empty net and the extra attacker out as they find the puck down low, and Järvitalo is unable to take the shot away. AJHL put it into the neutral zone. Puhaka now has it. Plays it to Yexler, who tries to dangle his way past 3 defensemen and almost accomplishing that feat. Now Vantayev to Puhaka across the ice. They go across the ice again with it. This time it's Heikkilä. Heikkilä is looking for a pass in lane and gives up possession in the offensive territory, but Karpat will battle for it and they will win it over. Aturatu keeps it in the offensive territory, and now they battle for it right next to AJHL's bench. Too many players are battling for it right now, and no one seems to be able to get the puck under control. Only now they put it into the neutral zone, and Sedlak will play it back to the red line. Just under 4 minutes remains to be played now in the game, as Aturatu gains the zone down the left wing and curling away from his opponent, losing the puck. Now is Team AJHL able to put it to the middle of the ice, and now it's a race between AJHL and Karpat to get to the puck first, and they score! Max Jangulano puts it into the empty cage to make it 5-1 Alberta, and this one is all but over. Karpat decided to risk it and pull Blomqvist for the extra attacker with about 5 minutes remaining on the clock. But Max Jangulano puts it into the empty cage. And now Karpat will have to pull off a full-blown miracle to come back in this game, because Alberta are up 5-1. And there's only 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining on the clock. Who would have thought that Team Alberta will have such a huge lead over Karpat in the semi-final game? It's definitely one of their assets at the tournament. Alberta back with possession in the offensive territory, but Jordan Barry shoots it wide of the net. Now point shot is taken by Alberta and goes wide of the net as well. Karpat will battle for it in their defensive territory, trying to unstick it from the wall, and they do, as Niskola skates to the area behind his net, and he will set up this rush. Karpat put it up the left wing for Moilanen. Moilanen puts it into the offensive territory, but now it's Kroon with a fake move to get away from that position. Now Ryan Conroy gaining speed and putting up the left wing. They have it in the neutral zone and dumping it around the rim for Blomqvist to stop it behind the net. Karpat with a long pass to Antti Roikko, who puts it into the far corner. Kudu on the forecheck. Now Antti Roikko and Karpat pass it to Sampo Koskenkorva. Koskenkorva tries to find someone who could take a shot, and they do from the point, and rebound that Karpat couldn't bury. And now it's Huvarinen. Huvarinen lifts up his head, passes it to the blue line. Basso takes a shot from the point and goes up into the net, and with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining to be played, I think it's safe to say in the game. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm certain that Alberta will not give up that 4-goal lead, and they will play in the final game tomorrow at 7 o'clock. where they're very likely to meet Loko Yaroslavl once again. Wouldn't that be a headline? It was Team AJHL and Loko Yaroslavl who played in the tournament opener. And it was Loko Yaroslavl who defeated Team AJHL 3-2 as Alberta gave up a 2-goal lead. There's a very good chance that the two will meet again in the final game of the tournament, as it will complete the full circle. Karpat battle for the puck in the offensive territory, unable to get it under control. Now it's Zdenek Sedlak in the neutral zone, playing it back to Vantaja. Vantaja gives the puck to Atureatu. Reatu skating into the zone and giving up possession. Now it's Lapanen who retrieves the puck for Karpat in the neutral zone. Plays it up the left wing. And they take a point shot from there. And Matt Davis will hold on with 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining to be played in the game. Zdenek Sedlak speaks pretty good English. And he's definitely giving us an example of that, as he had things to discuss with Max Giangolano, who scored 2 goals in his second consecutive game. Getting really close to Zdenek Sedlak in that department. Now Giangolano has 4, and Sedlak, who leads the tournament in goals, has only 5. Huvarini will be taking the face-off for Karpat, and it's Rock Truman across from him. Karpat come up big on the face-off and taking a quick shot, which is blocked. And now it's Risk who has it in his defensive end, banging it off the wall and putting it into the neutral zone. Joasela calls for the puck, doesn't get it. Now he does, behind his net, playing it to Antti Roiko. Antti Roiko in the neutral zone, dumping the puck in. Matt Davis plays it into the corner. Less than a minute remaining now to be played in the game. And Alberta will win it by a large margin. Karpat retrieved the puck at the wrong blue line. With just 40 seconds on the clock, it's Joasela who has it. Jordan Byra goes up the ice to harass him. Karpat are unable to start this final rush for themselves. Now they play it to Heikkilä. Heikkilä to Moilanen. Moilanen at the left wing looking for a centering pass. Pass it to the high slot, and Ratu taking the shot from there. And Davis making another save. One of the last saves for him in the game, as Team AJHL bang it off the glass and put it into the neutral zone. Basso plays it into the offensive end with 5-4, and now 3 seconds remaining till the final buzzer, and there it is. And after 60 minutes of regulation, it's Team AJHL with a solid 5-1 win in the semifinal against Karpat. And Canada will have a team in the final game.
Alberta Junior Hockey League 5, Karpat All 1. And
incredible outcome of this first semifinal game. We knew it was going to be an exciting matchup between Canada and Finland, but I don't think there were too many people here at the tournament who thought it would be Team AJHL beating really good Karpat team, who lose their first game at the tournament this afternoon and will play for bronze tomorrow against either Loko or Red Bull. That does it for now on this broadcast. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you so much for being with us here. We'll be back in about 2 hours for the second semifinal game. And I definitely hope to see you back here with me in the booth again. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Дамы и господа, мы...